Alright, welcome everyone. Just a quick notice before we start this video. I will be live on Twitch as this video goes up, so check out Twitch when you're done watching this video. I will be able to stream almost every day for this week around the same time, so follow me there, be there when I'm live, come and help out, support the channel and everything. But anyways, for this video, it's time to follow up with the Legends Guide series with the new and improved Octane. Since release, Octane has always felt like a very weak character, but slowly been getting better. But in Season 8, I can say for sure that he is definitely meta now, and I'm ready to break down everything you need to know about him. Octane is a high-speed daredevil. All he cares about is going fast, which is what he is specialized in. Starting off with his tactical called Stim. You inject yourself to have 30% increased walking speed and 40% increased sprint speed for 6 seconds with the cost of 12 health. It also removes any slowing effects, while stims like caustic gas or Watson fences. The cooldown for this tactical is literally 2 seconds, so you can spam stim as much as you want. To compensate with all the health that you're going to lose, here comes with his passive called Swift Med. This is where you heal back your HP over time while you're not taking any damage. The rate for this is 1 HP per second. Lastly is his ultimate, which is the biggest change to him, which is his jump pad. You throw it down, run over it, it sends you up in the sky. Looks pretty simple, but the biggest change really comes from his jump pad and how you take it now. The change that they made is when you run into the jump pad, it sends you up at a higher arc now than what it was before. And the new addition that they add is if you slide into it, you will jump into a lower arc, but you will be able to travel much further distances. This creates so much more potential and literally make other rotation tools a big joke at this rate, and you'll see why in a little bit. Octane is a very easy to learn legend and to pick up with very easy and simple abilities to understand. He is the best if you want to improve your 1v1 fights or to play solo, since he has the best solo kit available. Best maps for Octane, literally all of them do wonders for him, especially in the areas where you have a lot of close combat engagements where he excels massively. Whether you are fighting people or running away, able to run behind cover or around buildings or around corners very quickly than other legends, you will truly dominate. For the very first time, I could actually say that Octane is pretty much meta right now for ranked. At least on Kings Canyon ranked, certainly the team composition right now is Octane jump pattern with Revenant Totem. The third legend could be anybody you want, like Bloodhound or Crypto if you want recon support, or Gibby or Caustic for survivability. Since Kings Canyon is a small map and got many close to medium range engagements with the ridiculous amount of third party, this combo works amazing for gaining such easy RP. That's pretty much all the basics. Now for the extra stuff that you want to learn as playing Octane. Since you self heal, you don't need to carry that much healing items at all. If you need to heal back some HP, that would probably take like 1 or 2 syringes. You're better saving those syringes later when you really need it and just self heal yourself. You are completely fine if you stim yourself and you're on 1 HP. You cannot die from your own stim. You want to be careful with how much you stim before you blindly run into a team and get knocked, because when you enter in that engagement, you enter with 30 health missing, and who knows, that 30 health could be very crucial for you staying alive. Also should be careful about pushing enemies by surprise, as the sim is kinda loud, which can alert the enemy team to be prepared for the third party. One thing people think that works is stimming yourself in a fight to give you that extra movement. Well, technically you can, but it only makes such a slight difference when you're trying to strafe moving forward and back and forward, you know. It don't really do anything if you're trying to strafe side to side or you're trying to make circles around. It doesn't really help, so it really doesn't make a difference stimming mid-fight. One thing I see Octane players do a lot is always stim and stim and stim and stim to the point where they are very far away and stray so far away from their teammates, which will make it very hard for them to catch up. You have no reason to stim, you don't see anybody fighting, you see no engagements, so stick close to your team. Look at his jump pad now, the change with how you could use it, going much higher if you run into it, and you could go much further in a lower angle if you slide into it, is something very key every Octane player, or if you're not even playing Octane and you have one on your team, it's something that you have to remember, which is something that could really result in a life or death situation. How you approach teams, you really need to remember this at all times. The cooldown for your jump pads is a minute, aka 60 seconds, so you could go wild with these things for making some serious pushes. One way I love to use these things is when you're fighting somebody in an engagement, you're exchanging shots. I managed to crack the person's shields while I'm still great with my health. I still have my shields, throw down the jump pad and make the push immediately. You could literally fly across 100 meters if you slide into the jump pad, which is pretty pretty much kinda far, and the amount of speed that you get is kinda insane. As good as it is for you, you could say the same for the enemies. One bad placement of the jump pad could lead to any team pulling up on you, using it on yourself and allowing them to have an easy third party, and you pretty much lost everything. When looting up gear, you always want to give the gold helmet to somebody else that will probably value it way much better, because your tactical and your ultimate comes down at a very fast speed already, so it really doesn't benefit Octane actually at all. Close range weapons are your best friend with this legend. SMGs and shotgun combos, or if you don't like shotguns, ARs and SMGs are pretty much all you need. You can even run double SMGs if you want. Overall, Octane is finally in a state where he is actually considered useful now. He's amazing for fighting teams solo, and even really good for fighting them 3v1s, and he can make a whole team turn fully aggressive with his new redesigned jump pad. If you felt like you learned something new in this video, comment below and drop a like if you enjoy. Also subscribe to help the channel grow and for more Apex Legends content. Hope you all are doing great, keep it at 100, and I will see you all in the next video. Later!